Hey everyone, how are you guys doing? Welcome to my channel. So it looks like there is trouble in paradise over at the Tronix Network, and their ex-blogger is telling everything. So the Tronix Network official blogger was on Instagram Live last night speaking her truth. She spoke on why she is no longer working with the Tronix Network. She said they are causing her mental distress, and at this point she is thinking about lawyering up. She said she was pressed to post nonsense about the CEO of the Zeus Network. She is saying that she left because they were not paying her what they agreed to pay her. So she quit. She turned the official Tronix Network T page, which I believe is hers, into a Zeus page. And this is after she quit, right? And she seemed to be doing really well with that page. And she alleges in this video that in retaliation, Tronix Network took her page down. Now, I don't know if this is true or not. I'm just reporting this. So that is alleged. She then said another blogger has replaced her, and she is putting it out there that that blogger will be paid in clout. She said much, much more. Listen to this.
So I'm really having to do this. I'm gonna give y'all a few minutes to join the live, and we're gonna do this. Thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. So I'm over here. I'm gonna be telling my truth because I'm way much too kind and much too passive, and things have literally gotten out of control. So it's time I speak out because this isn't cool. I'll wait for more people to join. Share the live so more people can join. I wish I had my big my big account.
So this is the big account that she's talking about. This is the account that she had renamed Zeus Network HQ. And as we can see here, she had 105K followers on this account. The account that she was doing this live from, she only had 6 people in that live. So yeah, she's basically saying that if she was doing her live from this account, she would have had a lot more people.
Yep, keep joining, y'all. Share the live, share it to everyone because it's time. Like, I'm not holding back anymore. This is ridiculous. So as some of you probably already know, I've worked for a so-called network, right? In April of this year, I quit my job on the recommendation of this so-called network. They told me I wasn't alive, and I have all the evidence. I have all the proofs to back me up. So I need everyone to follow my page on YouTube. It's Auntie Jojo, the same thing as it is here, because that's where I'm going to be dropping the receipts. But I need you to know that no one fired me. I quit. Zeus Network did not take my page. They are clear. They did nothing to take my page. If anything, Tronix Network, I believe, took my page the minute I switched over to Zeus, because Zeus actually pays their bloggers affordable wages. So that's what happened. Some girl named Cappin for Likes is claiming that she's working for that network. Go ahead, go for it. Do that. They're going to do exactly to you what they did to me, which was fill my head up with hopes and promises. Tell me that, first of all, what kind of network brings people on without an NDA? Okay, so I'm working for you for 3 months. You're paying me because I have receipts. You're not going to say you didn't pay me. You did pay me, but not enough. Okay, you wanted to pay me $2,500 a month to blog, to run 5 different accounts across 5 different platforms. That's what you wanted me to do? And quit my teaching job, my career, leave my career behind? So That's the value that I bring to the table as a digital creator. And then you're upset that after my daughter had her graduation, I kid you not, she graduated on May 11th. I think they sent me $3,000 a month before, even though when I first spoke to them, I asked for $6K with my 2 assistants. I fired my 2 assistants. They gave me $3K, whatever. I took it, whatever. So, but Ray J went on live and said, I'm giving you a raise. I literally have all this. I submitted my invoice. I need $5K a month to live. Like, I'm a fucking teacher. I give up my career where I'm making like $2K a week because I'm like, you know, this is a celebrity. He's got his together. The gentleman who brought me on, I have nothing bad to say about him. That's Tay-Rod. He is an amazing person. He's busted his try and make this network take off. And it's people at the top who don't know what they're doing. And all they want to do, as opposed to build up the network, is destroy Zeus. That's all they want. There's so many lies. I have evidence of where they doctored a picture of Lemmy speaking to Sukiana and try to make it seem like Lemmy was attacking one of the girls. I have evidence. I have text messages, and I didn't sign an NDA. So before you send bitches like capping for likes after me to start drama when I stayed out of the drama, before you send psycho bitches like that, my mic is on mute. If you can't hear me, please put an ear in the comments, because someone says my mic is mute. If you can hear, are you a teacher? Yes, I'm a certified special education teacher with a master's degree and TESOL, which is teaching English to second language learners. I speak 4 languages. I speak French, Creole, Spanish. So I'm an educated, you know what I mean? So I know my rights, and I know the law, and I know the talent and the skill that I bring to the table. I'm sorry, you're the only one who can't hear me because you're probably a troll. So I'm going to keep talking to people who can hear me. They're going to hear me, right? So I gave up my teaching career. I'm going to get to what Dick Happen for Likes do. I gave up my teaching career on a promise, which is my fault. But since they were paying me initially, I assumed that that would continue. So whatever, people are blowing money here and there. You guys want to pay Hollywood Unlock in the Shade Room? You're not going to grow as a network without the engagement from organic engagement. Notice when I shut down my T page, no one's going to post to you. None of the big T pages are going to support your network because you lied to us. I'm not the only one. Okay? We put together a group of 10 amazing freaking bloggers. They were made promises. I was yelled at in group chats because the network would tell us, go do this, go do that, and we do it, and then they wouldn't want to pay, okay?
So I'm just going to pause it right here. And I can't speak on the payment arrangement that this blogger had with the Tronix Network, but what she is saying about the group chat is true. There is no alleged here about that. I was actually invited to that group chat, and I do believe, yes, there was 10 bloggers in that group chat. And yes, promises were made, but nothing materialized. And I do have proof of that myself. And I'm not going to name the names of the people that were invited or who were not invited. But what I will say is that the people that were in there was very eager to help Tronix grow, very eager, you know, to welcome a new network, and just was very positive about their success. And I myself would like to know why nothing materialized, what was going on with that. So, I mean, if somebody from Tronix wants to contact me about that, my messages are open to hear what you guys have to say about that. But I was really confused about that whole process, and still confused about the promises and why nothing materialized. And I want you guys to know that I have been approached by networks before, but this was the first time that I've ever experienced that type of chaos. However, I remain an independent blogger. So I'm just going to leave it at that.
Right. Thank you, even then. That's exactly what they did. They made me quit my job, then wanted to tell me after the fact that they didn't tell me to quit my job, or that when Ray J says something on live, he's just saying anything, don't pay any mind, da 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 da. But at the end of the day, you're not paying me what I asked for. My rate is my rate. I had over 108K followers 108K followers on that blog. I turned it to a Tronix page. By the end of it, I was down to 103K. Okay? So I was losing. Thank you. Maddie is verifying what I say is true because she was in the group chat. I don't want to put anyone's name in it because I don't want to involve no one in it. That's why I'm not saying who was there. But yeah, so like I said, back to in May, my daughter, who's 14, graduated middle school. Okay. So thank God, like I was about my shit. So, you know, I had shit paid in advance. I had a savings account, all that shit, right? I have a mortgage, I have car payments, my hair, my nails, my daughter's upkeeping, all that. So I'm like, okay, they're going to be late on payments. So the first actual real payment I got was on, June 9th. So at the end of the month, I send in the invoice. I'm like, I need an invoice for $5,000 for the month that I work. Oh no, you're going to get paid at the end of the month for the month I work. What are you talking about? I have a mortgage. I have a car. I have a child. She's graduating. She needs her hair done. She needs her nails done. I worked. Where's my compensation? So when y'all come back to me talking about I'm not loyal because I took the page down, ain't no loyalty in money making. Ain't no loyalty in feeding my daughter. Ain't no loyalty and make sure I have a mortgage to pay. How you gonna ask me for loyalty when I came to y'all time and time again to the point I got on the phone with Whack 100 and Ray J and I told them what was going on and still nobody was trying to pay me. Coco's on here. She was part of my team in the beginning too. I was paying Coco out of my pocket. Okay? So y'all want to talk about loyalty and then you want to hire Captain for Likes who was just saying that Ray J this, that, and the third, and he's crazy. Her and Donut was clowning him, but because she'll work for free off the cloud, y'all want to hire her, that's fine. But I didn't sign no NDA, and my story will get told at this point because y'all won't leave me alone. I left y'all alone, but y'all still bothering me. With me, calling me and lying on Zeus like y'all was lying on Lemmy the whole time, pressuring me to post nonsense about the man who ain't never bothered me. It's so wrong, and I'm gonna continue to speak out. And I have evidence. Now y'all causing me emotional stress. Y'all are causing me fucking mental duress. Maybe I need to lawyer up at this point because y'all keep playing with me. Keep my name out your mouth, Tronix Network. Keep my name out your mouth. Because I know where all the skeletons are. And I never signed no NDA, so y'all don't want this. Okay? Keep my name out your mouth. Eric, stop calling me. Stop texting me. I got voice recordings. Keep my name out your mouth. Follow me on YouTube. I'm going to be posting receipts there.
And this is not the first time that we have heard these claims. If you guys will recall, some months back, Stunner Girl had made some claims. She said you pay for blank cat all day, but won't pay your team. You're a professional, John. You was just gassing Suki, saying you had her sign an NDA after you got some of that cat. Blanks can't be on your network lest they blanking, pleasing you. You're the biggest creep of them all. That's what Stunner Girl said. But I just wanted you guys to notice what she said about you pay for the blanks cat all day, but won't pay your team. Okay, so I just want to put this out here as a blogger. I am just reporting on this. And we all heard what she had to say. She said the network filled her head with hopes and promises. She gave up her teaching career on a promise. She said they would pay her, but it was not the agreed upon amount. They paid her at the beginning, but then her payment amounts became inconsistent, is what it's seeming, and was less than the verbal agreement. She said they were unprofessional because no contracts or NDA was signed. So she is free to speak her truth. I told you guys my piece about what occurred in that group chat. Well, I told you a little bit, but this is not a nice situation. This is a very uncomfortable situation. I do hope that the situation gets resolved. Do you guys have any advice? What are your thoughts? Thank you guys very much for watching. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. If you got any hot tea for me, message me on Instagram. I love you guys. Bye.